Okay, so like I said, happy Monday. Thankfully, it's raining. We don't feel so bad being inside. Another person jumped on board here. Okay, so I'm going to go over the workout real quick, and then we'll go through our warm-ups, and then we'll get started on our workout today. So we're going 3 rounds. It's 30 seconds by 30 seconds, so we're 1 minute. With each station per se, we're going to do 8 stations. All right. So we're going to start with side crunches. So you're going to be on your elbow, right? We're going to be lifting those hips up and down. So 30 seconds on each side. After that, we go to our hands and knees. We're going to bird dog. All right, so shoulders back, extend it out, pull in, extend it out. All right, so we want to keep our core nice and stable, our shoulders pulled back, working on our posture there. And from there, we're going to go into flutter kicks. So legs are straight, abs are drawn in, flutter or scissors. And then the second 30 seconds, we go to V-ups. Okay. After that, we're going to go to 1 leg hip extension. Knee over the hip, toes pulled back. Drive it up as high as you can. Pressing through that heel on the floor. So we do each leg. Then we'll go to push-ups. All right. So hands under the shoulders, elbows in, right? So we just go as many push-ups as we can for 30 seconds. Then we're down on the elbows and you're going plank jacks. Okay. After that, we're going to stand on up. You're going to take a band, or you can use any type of weight, dumbbell or kettlebell, a bent over 1-arm row. So if we're in the band, right, shoulder back, hip back, just doing 1 arm for 30 seconds. Elbow in tight. Second 30, I do the other arm. After that, we go to a stork squat, right? So good posture, weight on the heel, extend the leg back, reach the arms out, press through the heel, come forward, the shoulders back, tighten up that glute, right? So again, we're bringing the ribs to the thighs, extending the arms and the leg, and then coming up. So we'll do each leg there. Then take a lighter band, right, behind the shoulders or below the shoulder blades, behind the back, right? Or you can use, light dumbbells, 1, 2, 3 pounds, right? And we're boxing, okay? So when we're doing this, pretend you're looking at yourself in the mirror, you're aiming for your nose, you're going left, right, as fast as you can for 30 seconds. And we'll drop the band and we'll go running in place. Okay. So we've got 3 rounds of that for today's workout. All right. So with that said, let's go ahead and get warmed up so we can get into the workout. So we'll start down on our hands and knees. We're going cat to cow pose. So we're going 6 times with everything this morning. Right. So we're going to take a deep breath in and exhale the cat. Separate those shoulder blades. Inhale the cow, squeeze the shoulders back. Exhale the cat. Inhale the cow. So big range of motion, as much as we can flex and extend our spine. Go with your breath. Deep breath in. Exhale. And 1 more time. All right, then we'll go to the adductor stretch. So leg straight out to the side, right off of the hip, foot flat. So we want to feel a little stretch in the inner thigh. So we can sit back and rock forward, or the way I like to do it is lean back, toes up, walk the hands forward, roll the heel over so I get into that hip flexor. All right, so we're going 6 times here. 2. It's nice and easy. Good stretch. 3. We got About 58 minutes in this program. One more time. Good stretch. And then let's take that left leg out to the side. As far out as we can so we get that stretch in the inner thigh. And then toes up. And then roll the heel over. Get into the inner thighs, leaning back. Loosening the hip up. Help us stretch out that hip flexor. 3. Halfway. 4. Remember to breathe. 5. And last 1. And 6. All right, let's lie on our stomach. Alternating scorpion stretch. Pull that left heel towards the back and head toes to the floor. Really pull it back. Alternate. 1. Loosen up the lower back. 2. You should also feel a little stretch in the shoulder on the side. And we're pulling the foot towards 3. So I'm pulling the right foot back. I should feel a stretch in the left shoulder. I'm pressing that palm into the floor. Slightly elevate the opposite shoulder. Okay, so let's take it to a down dog from here. All right, let's pedal it out. So drop the head between the arms. Press one heel down, bend the opposite knee. 1. 2, pressing that tailbone to the sky. 3. 4. 5. 1 more. 6. Press both heels down. All right, let's pull through. Shoulders back. Twist the hips once each way. So dive bomber push-ups. Draw the abs and press it back. Pull down and through. And then twist. 2. 3. And halfway. 4. 5. One more time. And 6. All right, let's step forward with that right foot for dragonfly. Right knee out to the side. Inhale, bend the left knee. Exhale, up looking at the ceiling. 2, 6 times. Bend the knee. Then straighten the leg out. Squeeze the shoulders back. Really press that heel back. 4. 5, and last one. 6. Step back. Left foot forward. Left arm reaches towards the right hip. Bend the right knee. Straighten that right leg out. 2. Reaching under, sinking into the stretch. Pressing that right heel back. Straightening the right leg out. 3. Pinching both shoulder blades back. 1 more time. And then let's step it up for bootstrappers. Grab the tops of your feet. Squat down, stay on the heels. Alternating arm raise. And we're twisting and squeezing the shoulders back. Interlace the fingers behind the back, forward fold. Squat back down. One arm presses against the inner thigh. The other arm we lift up. And squeeze the shoulder back. Stay on the heels and the forward fold, pushing the hips back. Each time we squat down, we want to sink a little bit deeper into that stretch. Key is to stay on the heels. Taking your time with it, right? One arm presses against the inner thigh. The other arm, we're squeezing the shoulder back, going into rotation. 2 more. Take it up and squeeze back. Up and squeeze back. Interlace those fingers. And last one. Really let those hips, inner thighs open up. Forward fold. Stand on up, arching on back. Squeeze those shoulders back. All right, so make sure your band and or weights are close by. All right. Same with your water and a towel. Okay. Go ahead and grab a quick sip of water while I get this timer set up. And then we're going to get right into the workout here. So again, we're going 3 rounds, 30-30, so 1 minute each station. We've got a little over 20 seconds in between stations or exercises. Okay, so everybody ready? We're going to start in 5 seconds here. So start off in a side plank. We're doing side crunches. 3, 2, 1. All right, lifting those hips up and down. All right, repping it out. All right, elbow under the shoulder. Shoulder blades squeeze back. Lifting the hip up as high as you can. Feeling those obliques. 3, 2, switch sides. Right into it. Yeah, we want good joint alignment, so that means shoulder is in line with the hip, which is in line with the knee and the ankle. We got 7 seconds. Come on, lifting those hips up and down. Repetitions here. Okay, we're done there. All right, next we go to bird dog. So we're on the hands and knees. So hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, shoulder width apart, neutral spine, so I'm looking straight down the floor. Draw the abs in, extend the opposite arm and leg. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, extend. So on the extension, we're lifting the arm up, squeezing the shoulder blade back, and contracting the glute, and feel those hamstrings. So really want to stay balanced and controlled here. Focusing on that core stability, and then our posture, not letting our shoulders round forward at all. Switch sides, right into the other side. Again, find that focal point. Should be straight down, top of the mat, top of your fingers, top of your towel, whatever works. Extending out through the fingers. Breathing in, bringing it in. Breathe out, extending out. Got 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're on our back. We're going flutter kicks. Okay, so make sure to keep that low back against the mat. Arms could be at your side or out to the side, whatever you're comfortable with. Let's take those legs 6 to 8 inches off the floor. Toes pulled back. And here we go. So let's keep that low back against the floor. If you want, you can crunch up. Makes it keeping the low back a little bit easier against the floor. A little bit more work on those abs though. Yeah, if you feel it in your back, bring those feet up. All right, work within your range of motion, so we're working the abs and not wrecking your low back. Legs up, V-ups, reach. Shoulder blades, as soon as they touch, they come right back up off the floor. Reaching with those arms to the ceiling. Or hands to the sky. Keep it going. It's only 30 seconds. Good. Knees into the chest. All right, then we're going one leg hip extension. So, foot, heel underneath the knee. One leg pulled up, toes are flexed. Right, knee is over the hip on the elevated leg. We'll push it through the heel. Hips up as high as you can. Here we go. Inhale down. Exhale up. Rep it out. Stick it at the top. Really want you to feel that glute and that hamstring. So pressing down through that heel on the floor. Hips way up. Little pause at the top so we get that good squeeze. Exhale as you're coming up. Switch legs. Pull the toes back. Inhale down, exhale up, stick it at the top. Feel that glute contract. Yeah, here we go, come on. Get those hips high. Push. Last one. Very good. All right. So now we're on to push-ups and plank jacks. Push-ups either from your toes or from your knees, but we want those elbows in by your side. Starting in 5 seconds. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Down and up at your pace. Do as many as you can in this 30-second period. All right? We breathe in as we come down. We breathe out as we push up. We want to keep squeezing those shoulder blades back. So it's like a tall plank. Glutes tight, thighs tight, abs engaged. 5 seconds. Down for plank jacks on the elbows, hips, even with your shoulders, maybe slightly higher. Focus on driving those lower abs in. Right? Feet are jumping out and back in. And make this cardiovascular. As many reps as you can get in. 3 seconds left. Good. All right, so now we grab your weights or your bands. We're going to bent over rows. Take the bands under the arches of your feet. Make sure it's even. Stand up, shoulders back. And then hinge the hip. Ready? Pulling, just one arm. Just working one side. Pull the shoulder blade back. Squeeze the elbow into your side. And breathe out as you pull the arm up. Breathe in as the arm goes down. Focus on the muscle contraction in the lat. Abs are drawn in. Takes that pressure off the back. Switch arms. So I'm sitting back on the heels. Looking down at the floor. All right, spine is almost parallel to the floor. 15 seconds. Down to 10. 5 seconds. Get those reps in. Breathe out as you pull up. Okay, done with that. Now we go to Stork Squats. Okay, so we're standing on one leg. All right, good posture. So when we come back up, the shoulders back, butt tight. What we're going to do is extend. Here we go. Reach out. Come up. So nice and control. Bringing the ribs down to the thigh, extending out through the fingers, right? Reaching that leg back. You lose your balance, not a big deal. We all do. Focal point, about 3 feet in front of you on the floor. 5 seconds, we'll get this last rep. Switch legs. Really reaching the arms forward, right? Extending the leg back. We're bending that knee. We're squatting here, right? It's not a deadlift. We're sitting down, reaching out through the fingers, bringing the hips forward, squeezing the glute at the top. Good. All right, grab your light weights or a lighter band. We're doing a shadow boxing or throwing those punches. Starting in 10 seconds. Again, right at your nose height. If you got a mirror, you're looking at the mirror, go for it, go. Fast reps. Really work hard. Punch it out. Keep pushing away. Over the halfway point. Got less than 10 seconds to go with these. Keep going. All right, drop the band, pump the arms, on the toes. Let's go. Stay on those toes. Guys, if you got any issues, we just go calf raises. Okay, this is what the calf raise will look like. Pushing through the big toe. Again, that's it. That running in place, if that's bothering the knees or the hips. Okay, so there's round one. We got 20 seconds. We start back over with the side crunches. So we got 2 more rounds to go. All right, start in 5 seconds. 3, 2, back to side crunches, lifting those hips up and down. Yeah, good alignment. Shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles, all in a straight line. Inhale, hips down. Exhale, lift those hips up. Keep it going. All right, switch sides. Right to the other side. Feet stacked if you can. All right, if your balance is off, separate those feet. So top leg steps behind. Remember to breathe. Squeeze your shoulder blades back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, so we're going bird dog now. Opposite arm and leg extension. So quadruped stance. Knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders. Shoulders back. Abs drawn in, so we've got a good tabletop here. All right, opposite arm and leg. Extend out. Remember, we want to stick it. So we stick it in the glute and then squeeze the shoulder blade back. Lifting the arm as high as we can. Breathing out on the extension, breathing in. Everything's coming in. Really working on core stability here. Neutral spine. I'm looking straight down at the floor. Chin is retracted. Switch. Breathe in, bring it in. Breathe out, extend. Remember, stick it. Squeeze the glute. Squeeze the shoulders back. Again, neutral spine. Head is not hanging. We're holding it up. All right. Chin is down toward the floor. Same with our nose, eyes. Good. All right, let's take it out to our back. Flutter kicks and V-ups. All right, let's keep that low back against the floor, protecting that lower back. All right, legs up. Ready, let's go. You want to keep the legs straight. Keep those abs working. Crunching up, making it harder, making those abs work more. Five more seconds here. All right, V-ups. Reach up. Exhale as you're coming up. Arms are staying up. Reaching for the sky the whole time. You start to feel your lower back. Bend your knees a little bit. 7 seconds. 3, 2, last one. Good. Feet down, hip width apart. Head, heels on the floor. We're going one leg hip extension. All right. So we're going to pull one leg up, knee over the hip, max tabletop, toes flex. Ready? Let's push it up, stick it, breathe in down, breathe out up, stick it at the top. Going with your breath here. Pressing those hips up as high as you can. All right. Feel the hamstrings and glutes. We're working hard here. All right, switch legs. Pull the toes back on that leg that's lifted. Let's really stick it at the top. Inhale down, exhale up. It's all about that muscle contraction. Keep working. All right, pull the knees into the chest. Rock it side to side. Okay, so now we're going to push-ups and plank jacks. Yeah, push-ups can be from the knees or from the toes. Ready, set, let's go. Elbows in. Press it up, bringing the chest and chin toward the floor. Our body's in good alignment. Shoulders, hips, knees, ankles. Our abs are drawn in. Glutes are tight, thighs are tight. Neutral spine. Breathe in, going down. Breathe out, pushing back up. All right, let's take it to plank jacks, down on the elbows. All right, feet out, in. Again, still neutral spine. All right, chin and nose looking down at the floor. Hands are separated, about shoulder width apart. Squeeze those shoulder blades back. Abs are drawn in. Hips, even with the shoulders, maybe slightly above. Good. All right, done with the plank jacks. Now let's take it up. Bent over rows. Let's take the band under the arches of the feet. Ready? Let's begin. One arm. Just working one side. Exhale as you pull it up. All right, squeeze that shoulder blade back. Pull that elbow into your ribs. Like you're trying to pull the elbow behind you. That's fine if that hand's gonna rotate a little bit. You wanna squeeze that lat. Remember to draw the abs in. Switch arms. Weights on the heels, hips are back. Abs we're drawing in to protect that lower back so it's not burning out. Again, keeping that neutral spine, which means I'm looking down at the floor. I'm not letting my head hang. I do not have my chin lifted. Squeezing the elbow in. Very good. We're done with the one-arm rows. And we're going to Stork Squat. So find your focal point, about 3 feet in front of you on the floor. All right, so standing on one leg, abs are engaged. All right, I'm sitting down. Here we go, reaching the leg back, extending and coming up, glute tight. Reach it back. Working on that balance. Press to the heel, hips forward, glute tight. Reach it out. 10 seconds. Stay focused. Keep that balance. 2, 1, switch legs. Yeah. Slow and control the spine. Extending out through the fingers. Glute tight, shoulders back as you come up. Reach that leg back. Fingers extended. Bring those hips forward, come up. Breathe in, down. Abs engaged. Let's keep that core stability. Let's get one more. Okay, let's get our light band or small weights for the punches. All right, so band behind the back, underneath the shoulder blades, in between the arms. Ready, set, go. Let's go. Fast, fast, fast. Want that heart rate coming up. Shoulders back. Weight on the balls of our feet. You're looking in the mirror, it's like you're punching right at your nose. Keep it going. Drop the band, let's go. Running in place. Pumping those arms. Stand on the toes. Or we're doing those calf raises. Let's go. Pump it on, come on. 7 seconds. Let's get it going. 3, 2, 1. All right, quick drink if you need it. It's 2 rounds down, we got 1 more to go. Back down for side crunches. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, and we're up and lifting. Get shoulders back. Let's look up that arm at the ceiling. Hips forward, glutes tight. Repping it out. Seven seconds. And switch. Elbow under the shoulder. Hips forward, glutes tight, shoulders back. That's lifting those hips up and down. You got 5 seconds. Good. All right, bird dog. All All right, so we're on the hands and knees. Everything hip width apart. Hands under the shoulders. Looking down. Tops of my fingers, shoulders back, abs run in. Here we go. Extend, stick it at the top, squeeze the shoulders back. Breathe in, bring the knee in. Breathe out, extend. Stick it in the glute. Lifting the hand up, pull the shoulders back. Let's keep that arm on the floor straight. Pretty much got it locked out. Pushing down through the palm. Squeezing the shoulder back. Keeping that neutral spine. Switch. Take the other side. Opposite arm and leg. Really work on that core stability. That way we're not shaking and wobbling all over the place. Breathe in, breathe in. Breathe out, extend. Or stick it at the top. Draw the abs in. We don't get so much in the low back. Right to the glute and hamstring and upper back. Good. Okay, let's turn on to our back. We've got flutter kicks. All right, low back against the floor. Legs up. Hold those abs in. And let's go. Keep the legs straight. We don't want to flop your legs. Work within your range of motion. If you're feeling it in your lower back, those feet come up higher off the floor. The lower they are, the harder it is. All right, V-ups. Reach it up. So ideally we want the legs straight, but if you're feeling in your back, bend those knees. Pull them towards your chest a little bit. Hands reaching to the ceiling. Get those shoulder blades off the ground. Keep working. So last round. Good. Feet down. Heels underneath the knees. We're going to one leg hip extension. All right. Squeeze those shoulders, hands at your side, pull the shoulders back. All right. Knee up, toes back, press to the heel, hips up. Breathe in, down, breathe out, up. Stick it at the top. Looking good. Let's keep it going. Feel the glute and the hamstring. Press those hips as high as you can. I'd rather have a couple less reps and more quality. Get those hips high so you really feel the squeeze. Switch legs. And again, press it through the heel, hips high. All right, we're breathing out as we come up. Abs engaged. Top leg, toes are pulled back. Knee stays right over the hip. Working hard here. Good quality reps. Stick it at the top. Good. Pull both knees into the chest. Okay. So we're into push-ups. Last time on our push-ups here. Starting in 5 seconds. As many reps as you can get. Last round. Ready, set, go. Neutral spine. Breathe in as you're going down. Breathe out as you're coming back up. Abs engaged. Elbows in at your side. Let's get into those triceps. Squeezing the shoulders back. You got 10 seconds. All right, chest coming to the floor. Good, we're down from plank jacks. On the elbows, the hard work. Abs are drawn in. Reps, get those reps. Feet are jumping out and back in. Halfway. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, let's bring it on up. Bent over rows. All right. Bend under the arches of the feet. Shirts about even. Shoulders back. Hands forward to hip. One arm pull. We're going. Exhale, pull it up. Squeezing that elbow in by your side. Neutral spine. Looking straight down at the floor. Abs are drawn in, weight on the heels. 10 seconds. Pull it. All right, switch arms. Here we go. 30 seconds on this side. We've only got 2 exercises left after this. Give it all you got. Abs drawn in, weight on the heels. Flat back. 10 seconds. Squeeze that elbow in, shoulder back, elbow in. 3, 2, 1. Good. Done with that. All right, stork squat. Here we go. 2 exercises left, 2 minutes. All right, good posture, shoulders back. All right, knee and toes drawn up. And let's go. Reach it out. Push to the heel. Come up, hips forward, glute tight. Sitting down. Hold those ribs down onto the thigh. Press through the heel, the middle part of the foot to come back up. Really extend arms up, out through the fingers, leg back. Keeping the core engaged. Good balance. Stay focused here. Almost done. Good, switch legs. Keep focused. Core engaged. Squeeze the glute at the top. Extend out through the fingers, reach the leg back. Ribs come down to the thigh. Right, we're sitting down. 2 more. And let's get 1 more. Very good. All right, 1 more minute. Get your band or your light dumbbells. We're punching. 7 seconds and we start. On the balls of our feet. Ready, set, go. That's a lot of reps. A lot of reps here. Squeeze those shoulders down and back. Punch it up at that angle. Weights on the balls of our feet. Nice and balanced. Keep it going. Got 7 seconds. Punch, 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 punch. Good, let's run. Run in place. Pump those in. Pump there. 20. Come on. Seconds. Let's go. Down to 5 seconds. On the toes. 2, 1. Water break. Good job. Really good job. Whew. All right. A little bit of water. Get our band to stretch with. All right, let's go through our normal stretch routine. So down on the knees, chest and shoulder stretch. Let's pull that band back behind us. Chest out, chin up. Breathing, letting that heart rate come down. Let that band pull those hands back. Really open up the chest and the shoulders. All right, let's go kneeling hip flexor and triceps. So bring it overhead. All right, band goes around that right wrist. Right hand back. Let's get into the tricep, left foot forward. All right. Good posture, nice and tall. Okay, press the right hip out to the right, so it's a little bend to the left, a little twist to the left. Lift that head up, pressing the back of your head against your arm, helping with that tricep stretch. Weights on the front heel. Exhale, let those hips sink into the stretch. All right, let's come out of it, press the hip back. Band under the other wrist. So left hand back, right foot forward. And weights on the right heel. They're nice and tall. A little bend to the right, a little twist to the right. Press the back of the head against your arm. And nice and relaxed. And exhale. Let that tension go on that left side. Couple breaths. All right, let's take it down onto our back. We're going to stretch out the right leg. So band around the ball of the right foot. Okay, lay it on down. Let's start with the right foot outside the left shoulder. So we start with the IT band. Press the back of the left knee down to the floor. Inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, press that heel towards the ceiling. We're going to take it all the way out to the side. Getting that inner thigh stretch. And then we're going to bring it back up. Getting back into the hamstrings. Out to the IT band. And back through the hamstrings. And keep the back, give that left knee press into the floor as we get to these inner thighs. That way that left hip stays against the floor. And take it back up through the hamstrings. Into the IT band. And let's switch out. Let's do the left side now. So right leg out straight, press the back of the knee to the floor. Let's start with that left IT band stretch. So the left foot is outside the right shoulder. And then we're going to work it into the hamstrings. All right, breathe in, press the heel towards the ceiling. Or breathe in, bend the knee. Breathe out, press the heel towards the ceiling. And we're going to keep the right hip down on the floor as we get into the left inner thigh stretch. And then working back up through the hamstrings. Into the IT band. Back through one more time. That good stretch of those legs. That inner thigh, press the back of the right knee to the floor. Take it back to the hamstrings and into the IT band. All right, so let's sit up. Pull that right foot back, quad stretch. So lean back onto that left elbow or lay all the way back. Nice deep breaths. As we exhale, we're pushing the right knee to the floor. All right, let's sit on up. Let's go left side. So pull that left foot back. Lay back on the right elbow or lay all the way down. Pressing the back of the, or pressing the left knee down to the floor on the exhale. Some nice deep breaths. All right, so let's go lower back stretch. We're going to bring the knee up and then across our body. Arm opens up to the side. Let's turn our head the opposite way. Exhale, pulling the knee towards the floor. Nice deep breaths. Breathe into that lower back. Exhale, pull the knee to the floor. All right, switch sides. So again, arm out to the side, looking down the arm. And then exhale, pulling the knee towards the floor. Nice deep breath. All right, let's turn over for pigeon pose. Let's get into that glute. So bring the right knee and right foot forward, and then sit back, reaching that left leg as far back as you can. Sit up into the stretch. Really on the exhale, let those hips sink down. Feel that glute. One more deep breath. And now let's switch. So bring that left knee and left foot forward. Reach that right leg back. So you feel it right in that left hip and glute. You can breathe into your stretch. Exhale, let that tension go. All right, you want to be able to relax and let those muscles lengthen. Good. Let's do one more deep breath. Big exhale, sink into the stretch. And now let's take it to the side bend. All right, so legs out wide. So straddle. All right, so we're going to go arm over the ear. Want those toes pulled back. Exhale, ribs coming down to your thigh. Pull your foot back if you can. Squeeze that top shoulder blade back. Again, nice deep breaths. On the exhale, your forehead is sinking towards your knee and your shin. Let's take it to the other side. Again, arm over the ear, we're opened up. We have a rotation in the torso. We're pulling our foot back. And exhaling, sinking down towards our foot. And then let's stretch out those inner thighs. So abs drawn in, walk those fingers out in front. And then exhale, pulling yourself towards the floor or going into a forward fold. Breathe into those inner thighs, walk those fingers out a little bit more. And exhale, blow all that air out, folding forward. And one more time, deep breath in. Exhale. And then let's finish. Let's come to an up dog, actually. All right, so hands under the shoulders. Let's press that torso up. Squeeze those shoulders back. Push down through the tops of your feet. Twist the hips. Just gonna go 3 times. And then sit back in child's pose. Arms out in front. Press those forearms into the floor to stretch the lats. All right, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful day here.